If you get a chance, look up a video of a teenager who, and I gotta say this, I know we out of time, who came back out of anesthesiology. He was waking back up in depression. And as he was waking up, his eyes were open, but he was still in another place. And he started describing Jesus. And he says, Jesus' eyes are on fire. He says, Jesus is beautiful. And then he started describing his father. He said, I see my dad. His mother says, wake up. And then she tell the people standing around, his dad passed a few years ago. And then he says to the dad, just hug me. Just hug me. I miss you so much. He began to tell the dad about other two we're doing. And then he asked his dad, can you see what we're doing? You gotta watch this video. It's very powerful. Then he sees his grandfather. He was like, he said, can you please hug me? Please hug me. And then he said, let me stay with you. And his mother was like, wake up. He didn't want to come back. He says, heaven is beautiful. He said, all these butterflies. And he was like, so go watch the video. When I was telling my administrator in Baltimore, she found it on the internet. She found it on YouTube. Wait a minute, Elder Taylor has the link. You saw it. I regret seeing it on my mother's birthday. I saw it yesterday, and yesterday was her birthday. And of course, my mom died 10 years ago, and I'm going, oh my God, I will see this on the day of my mother's birthday. And it made me think about my mom. Come on, say, I just want to make it to heaven. Okay. And since then, I've been thinking, number one, I got to say this real short, but I got to say this. I'm taking time for this because it's important. Uh, Sister Joyce, Mother Joyce, Ukraine is defeating Russia. Now, that's the good news. The not so good news, Russia is really losing. They are. Okay. Uh, yeah, y'all don't follow the way I do. I don't got time to see how they're losing, but they're losing. Matter of fact, Russia economy is about to collapse. They spent too much money on war. And now, soon, there are people going to go to the bank machine, and the bank machine is not going to work. That's how you know they're losing. Okay? Tens of thousands of their fighters abandoned their fight. So, now, that's the good news. So, what's the bad news? All Putin has left is nuclear war, and that's it. And a wounded dog would do crazy stuff. All right? I'm gonna say, pray that nuclear war does not start. Take what I'm saying seriously. All right. Um, I want to get all into the reasons. Well, 2025. The best way I can say it. Watch this correctly. So what's the thing we should look for? Like 9/11, I can say this because only AI is listening. Like 9/11, like the pandemic, 2025 is supposed to change dramatically before it ends. There's only 5 more months left. Something is supposed to happen that totally changes the whole world. I hope it's not nuclear war. I hope it's not another pandemic. Someone say, be watchful and prayerful. Yeah. Is Jesus coming back quickly? Now, I'm gonna say this, and this should be a heads up for you. Okay. Uh, I really believe that before Jesus come back, he will come just before there's a nuclear war. He will come just before there's a nuclear war. How can I prove that? You got to read the book. Everyone say the book of Zechariah, chapter 14. Read it. And you will see it describes a nuclear war and Jesus come back and he get his people. Now, what does that mean? It is that if there's a nuclear war, you got 15 minutes to get ready. 15 minutes. If you hear there's that the nuclear war has started. Jesus has already came, and you have missed him. It's essentially that I want to make sure I'm ready for when Jesus comes. One person had a vision. They saw Jesus taking his church with him just before they shot the nuclear bomb.